Alright, welcome back to the Skyrim playthrough. I looked through the footage of the last little episode, whatever you want to call it. I'm drawing a lot of blanks. And it's kind of stuttery. I don't know why, it's just a little bit stuttery. When I was playing it, it was really freaking smooth. I don't know what the deal was, but I'll see if in the next few episodes I can fix the problem, because the graphics may be horrible, but I don't want the actual frame rate to be stuttery or terrible. Which is why I recorded 30 FPS. My game runs well beyond 30 FPS, at least twice that. It usually runs between 50 and 70 average on these settings. I know my PC is terrible, but I recorded 30 because it's a solid frame rate, and OBS seems to handle 30 for most things. But if this can't get 30, if it doesn't look like... Because the game is getting 30, well above 30 right now. But I think I know what might be happening. I may be completely off, but I think what may be happening is that OBS is downscaling my frame rate from 60 to 30, and any dips below 60 are counting as lower dips below 30 or something. I'm probably just a complete idiot and that's not what's happening, but logic would kind of assume that was a thing happening. I'm probably completely wrong. An explanation on that would be very helpful, but I can't give it. I can't give that explanation because I don't know it. Anyway, that rambling was pointless. What's the quest? Rumors of Dragons. Investigate Helgen. Okay. I can do that. Talk to Aventus Aratina. I could do that, but I'm gonna wait to do that. Now, what all is discovered? Is there anything here discovered? Helgen is already discovered, but I do not want to do that. I do not... Okay, it randomly discovers different parts of the map because... Okay. Alright, I'll take that. That's fine. But okay. So I'm partially discovering this stuff over here. I think I'm just gonna fast travel to the Hermit's treehouse, which is a mod that I have. Actually, no. No. Moonforge. Oh yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Oh wait, I thought I got rid of that mod that used that. I guess not. Oh wait, no, that's from the Lord of the Rings mod that I have. The Lord of the Rings weapons. Yeah, I have a mod that's Lord of the Rings weapons. But it's on the way up to High Hrothgar. So since I'm over here, I'm going to go there and discover that so I don't have to rediscover everything and walk halfway around the friggin' map to get there. I want to try to minimize my fast travel. And I want to try to set some rules. Maybe the only places I can fast travel are to my houses or something, to a house or something like that, or a city where my house is in, and I can only fast travel from a city that has. What was I trying to say? Maybe I can only fast travel from a city that has a stable, or not a stable, a carriage. Because I think that would make sense. That would make sense to me. Because there's no reason in fast traveling, if you're gonna... It doesn't make sense to be able to fast travel if you don't have a fast mode of transport to begin with. Once I get a horse, that may be a different story. But I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use a horse, because I've never really properly used a horse. Because I was always afraid I'd get attached to it and it'd get killed. Because that's what happened to me in Red Dead. My first horse, especially the multiplayer. The multiplayer is terrible for horses. But in the story, my first horse, it got killed because I wasn't paying attention. It got ran over by a train. I think that also happened to Nerdcubed in his Red Dead playthrough. But I kept my horse alive. I haven't even gotten to the point where it changes characters. But yeah, my horse got killed halfway through that. And people will be walking in the house real quick, so I'm gonna end up muting my mic for a while unless there's something important for me to say, just to avoid noise. What is this? Harvest bird's nest. Rock warbler egg. Okay. Iron ore. Jazzbay. Oh yeah, Jazzbay grapes, isn't that the thing? Okay, so I'm just gonna take a quick second to go through all of my ingredients and eat a lot of them. Eat a bunch of different ones, see what the effects are. Okay, so I know pretty much what I can make potions out of now. That's good to know. And I don't really want to use Google for potions. Using Google for potions is kind of cheating in a way. Probably end up being more of like a spell sword, if anything. Okay, you can just get free chickens. Resist magic seems like a useful potion to have in some situations. I'm probably not going to use it, but
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude. Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding. Indeed, if we ever get there.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
I could completely just murder them if I wanted to.
Vittoria Vici.
Speak to my husband if you must.
The Emperor's cousin.
I could easily just kill
Remember?
these people at a certain point.
Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces, secure that import deal, and lead the way to an audience with the Emperor.
Quick save, see if I can pickpocket him.
Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding. Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding.
This is probably just a waste of time.
Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid
Leave
too
me
much
alone.
coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding.
That's worth a lot of money. I think killing them kinda makes up for killing them, to be honest. But there's an Imperial Guard there, and I don't know how good they can defend themselves. I could just play as a hustler and not care.
Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey.
You've got that fire under control, right?
Late to Vittoria's wedding.
Get away from me, you Skyrim trash.
This lady just called me trash.
Get away from me, you Skyrim trash.
Freaking calling me trash.
Never should have come here.
Easily, get out of here, still can.
Yeah! Ah, that's it. That's all you've got.
You're gonna freaking call me trash. You can burn in hell, I don't care. Where's the one lady?
Damn you.
If I'm this terrible, maybe I am trash, but they deserve it. They're calling me trash. Free money for me. Screw you. Don't call me trash. I deserved it. You stuck up punks. They don't even live here. They don't have the right. Imperial Light Shield. It's a good weight to, that's pretty good too. That's a lot of good, I'm sorry, they deserved it. Those people deserved it. I wonder what my stats count that as. Do they count that as a murder? Six assaults, but no murders. Apparently those count as assaults, but not murders. And I don't think I have a bounty. I don't have a bounty. That's good. I still need to level up my stuff though. And when I get close to leveling up, I'm gonna start going into alteration more. Because once I get into alteration, I'll be able to get mage armor. The mage armor perk. Oh wait, I was supposed to go in and edit all my stats and stuff, like change my major and minor perks, but I guess I didn't. I can go change that later if I feel like I think. I'm not, actually no, I'm not sure exactly. I'll have to check that, but if I can't, this is fine. I'll just play it like I normally would. I think a special character creation is really just a gimmick anyway. Fort Amal. Isn't this the thing? This is the thing that has bound bow, isn't it? Yeah. This place has bound bow. Oh wait, I still have to learn that one spell that I have. Conjure Avenging Wraith. The value of those things are terrible. I'm dead. There's no way I'm gonna survive this. Yeah, I'm dead. This was not a good idea. I probably should have left them alone. Fire magic doesn't have as big of a range as shock magic. Shock magic almost, it all, what's that? Shock magic also drains magicka, so that's not good either, and it has lingering damage. There's also a dragon right there. Are they still following me? I don't know, but the bad thing is they're right in the direction that I need to go. That's not good at all. Okay, I think they gave up. I'm just gonna stay on the riverbed right now. Just close to the edge. Maybe they'll ignore me. Actually, I remember this being incorporated into a mod. I don't have the mod installed anymore, but it was part of a mod that I had. Like a buildable house mod or something. Something weird. Like some modded Hearthfire ripoff that I tried before I got Hearthfire. It just wasn't worth it, I don't think. Kinda strange, to be honest, that I preferred Hearthfire over it, since Hearthfire is a lot more work and it costs actual money, but... Hey. No, I think it was exactly here, because I remember that bridge. Yeah. Oh yay, more wolves. Oh my god, that's a lot of wolves. Jesus Christ, this is a hell of a lot of wolves. At least I get a hell of a lot of pelts. wonder what that note is. Go out and find the missing pit wolves before the next tournament. We lost too many during last fights. We won't be able to train new ones in time. Find them and bring them back to... Oops. That's not good. Anyway, I can level up now. Magicka is always what you want to go into. If you are a mage class or a mage race, you want to go into magic first. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into alteration for my first class, because I can go straight into mage armor once I get enough. I have 35 alteration right now, so I can get to mage armor when I get enough perks. That's perfectly fine. So I just need 2 more perks and I will get the basic mage armor. Destruction is good, but destruction cannot be the only thing you go into. And I can easily get more destruction spells without having to, without difficulty. Because I can just find them in places and everything. Whereas alteration, I think alteration spells are more rare. So yeah, that's a thing that I have to deal with. So yeah, alteration is what you want to go into first if you're going to be this kind of spell sword. Because most mages, they're going to want the magic properties of a robe and the look of a robe, but they're going to need the properties of armor as well. And if you have mage armor, then you don't have to worry about having the actual armor itself and wasting more weight. I think I have a mod. It's like a weapon and armor improvements mod. It's in a big pack. I'll have the link. But I think it makes it so worn armor, like armor that you're wearing, the weight does not affect like your actual carry weight. If that's how the mod actually works, then that's great, and I love that.
Skyrim was once the land of many butterflies. Now, not so much.
Why is that?
Snow falls. Why worry where it goes? Mike thinks the snowflakes are pretty.
This guy's name is Mike the Liar. Yeah. Definitely the person to trust. He's on a road to success. Oh, this is the Moonforge up here, I think. Yeah, the Moonforge is up here. Oh wait, no, this is not the Moonforge. I am just an idiot. That's the tomb marker. That's the marker for tombs and dungeons and stuff. I'm just a moron. I need to get to Ivarstead. But I think Ivarstead, it's really close to that. It's really close to this stuff. Yeah, it's close to down here. So I can easily get there from these fast travel locations. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast travel around here. I'm going to see, I think there's like a passageway down here. I'll figure it out. I'll cut the recording and figure it out. So yeah. So yeah, that's the whole thing. Yep.